27th of January 2023, Sergei Baklikov live from St. Petersburg, from Leningrad, Russia. 27th of January, that's one of the most significant days for St. Petersburg, which is back in the Soviet days and back in the years of World War II was called Leningrad, because 27th of January, that's the day of the lifting or the end of the siege of Leningrad, which has lasted for almost 900 days, from 8th of September 1941 to 27th of January 1944. So that's why now here on Nevsky Prospect, on main streets of St. Petersburg, here all the Christmas decorations are already changed for the decorations dedicated to the day of the end of the siege of Leningrad. And in less than 30 minutes there, on Neva River, from the walls of Peter and Paul Fortress, there will be a great salute, fireworks to commemorate all the heroes and all the victims of the siege of Leningrad. Today in the morning, I already was taking you to one of the events dedicated to the day of the end of the siege of Leningrad. I was taking you to Piskaryovsk Memorial Cemetery. That's the largest cemetery of the victims of all the wars in the history of our world. 520,000 people of Leningrad and the soldiers, the Soviet soldiers who fought for Leningrad, are buried there. So now I'm taking you to the fireworks, and then right after that I will take it to the airport. I will go directly to airports in order to fly to Yekaterinburg, the fourth largest city in Russia, the largest in the Urals. That's actually the capital of Urals. Yes, so the new weekends and new destination that I will cover for you. Hello everybody. It's about -3, -4 degrees Celsius. It's kind of warm, and about the same temperature now in Yekaterinburg, which is pretty great. So Yekaterinburg, another like about 2,000 kilometers, just one way. I will make it this night in order to bring you the new content. Grand Hotel Europe, the Grand Hall of St. Petersburg Philharmonic, named after Dmitry Shostakovich. Today here they are playing the program which is Karel Eliasberg was playing with his orchestra, the radio committee Leningrad Orchestra was playing at the 27th of January 1944. Also pretty often in the day of the 27th of January they are playing the 7th, they are performing the 7th Leningradskaya Symphony of Dmitry Shostakovich. Well, today it's not like a full-scale concert of Dmitry Shostakovich in the Mariinsky Theater, but there's also the ballet under the music of the Leningradskaya 7th Symphony. Only like 25 minutes to the beginning of the fireworks. You guys continue enjoying. "900 days and nights." You see the broken ring. The ring symbolized the siege, and broken ring symbolized the victory of the Russian Soviet army in that battle for Leningrad. Basilica of Saint Catherine. Roxanium, thank you very much. Tim Gibson, Gio, Real Life, Judy Butterfield, Anastasia, Amar, and Maria Salam. I say hi to everybody. Irene R, Marsha. Hi, man. Hi. I know that guy. He's working here as the promoter of the Museum of Human Tortures. The local time is 7:37. 8:37. Yes, of course, 8. Yes, not 7. Our beautiful Kazansky Cathedral. Initially the headquarters of the Singer Sewing Machines Company in Russian Empire, 1902-1903, and architect Pavel Suzor. Now it's on the first 2 floors the House of the bookstore, the legendary store, and on the upper floors the back-end office of VK.com, the largest social network in Russia. Грибоедов Canal and the Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. Many people I see now goes towards the embankment of Neva River, where in only 22 minutes there will be a fireworks. Traditionally, the street musicians. Hello Shelly, Dangerous, Alaska and Storms, Family, Good Fella. Nine days ago I was taking you to another fireworks that was also from the walls of Peter and Paul Fortress, and that was the day of the break of the siege of Leningrad. Yes, here is actually, it can be confusing, but here is actually two dates. Two dates. Well, the dates of 18th of January 1943, that's when the siege was broken, the circle around St. Petersburg was broken, but the siege in general was not ended yet. And so it's like here is commemorated as the day of the 18th of January 1943, as 27th of January 1944. Большая конюшенная streets, the Grand Horse Stable streets, because it is literally leads to the imperial horse stables, which are now under a global reconstruction. It's gonna be reconstructed to the public space. I believe it's gonna be a great place because here the masters of St. Petersburg, they are already proves that they can do a great public spaces out of an old places which used to be up to date back in the days, but not anymore. And they knows how to make it look like what it used to be, but to adapt it for nowadays needs. Like for example, look at the let's say Sevkabel pores, the pores of a former former pores of Northern Cable factory, founded yet by Carl Siemens. The factory still exists, but they don't need port anymore, and that was rebuilt to totally amazing public space. Or the loft space étagé, the stories, or the floors. That used to be a former bread baking plant. Now there's another great place, public space, with the different shops, bars, cafes, exhibits. Hello, Greg Macmillan. Moika River, our totally beautiful Moika River. Just look at this. And the ice looks beautiful today. I remember how the last days it was just looking wet, because was many warm days, like up to +5, +6 degrees Celsius, and the ice there started melting, and the surface just looked, you know, wet. Today it looks beautiful. Stella VW, hello Stella. Yes, good fella. Welcome to my totally awesome live stream. Our beautiful flag of Russia and the sign of victory. the sign of the victory. One of the memorials of the siege of Leningrad, the real lettering, which turned to be the memorial now. The memorial which is not like, composed, thought up, but it's something what was real, and now it's the monument of the siege of Leningrad. The lettering, citizens while shelling this side of the streets is the most dangerous. Because a freaking disgusting Nazis were located in the southern parts of St. Petersburg. And so it's like all the artillery mostly was coming from that side. The Wobbleberg House. No Marsha. Putin was in St. Petersburg at the 18th of January on another event dedicated to the end of the siege of Leningrad. .300 people online. It's pretty good. Continue joining. Now, in only 10 minutes from now, we will see a great fireworks to commemorate all the heroes of Leningrad. Let me remind you that the siege of Leningrad was another one of the deadliest pages of World War II. 632,000 of civilians died because of hunger and the result of the siege of Leningrad, and just because of the health issues caused with that and with the cold. 17,000 of St. Petersburg, Leningrad civilians died because of a constant Nazi artillery strikes and shellings. 333,000 of the Russian soldiers died fighting for Leningrad, and yet 111,000 of the soldiers marked as missed. Well, in fact, actually also dead. So in total, it's more than 1.1 million people died here for only 900 days in the periods of 1941, 1944. Ethan Pike, what happened to your white jackets? I think today the award for the most ridiculous question goes to you. I mean, you really think that I only have to wear one jacket? Damn, how are you even came up with this question? There's nothing with my jacket. It's just at home. Today I decided to put on another jacket because I have more than one jacket. How ridiculous you are. I can't believe it. The Winter Palace. I see many people are going to the embankment, Palace embankment, to watch the fireworks. Ethan Pike is totally ridiculous. Damn, you're a freaking imbecile. Think about it yourself. What happened with my white jacket? It just stayed in my wardrobe. The Admiralty, the building of the Admiralty. Now here is the headquarters of the Baltic Fleet. Debbie Miller, hi. Oh, you want to come to Russia? Always welcome. All right, 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go for the fireworks. I hope the connection will be okay. Yes, Amar Salam now, wearing my white jacket. I hope the connection will be okay. Sometimes when mass events are happens here, well, people begin to film. They begin to film online, for Instagram, for WhatsApp, for Telegram, or just streaming. And so they are overloading the network. All right, 5 minutes readiness. You see thousands of people are coming to commemorate the heroes of Leningrad. If somehow the connection will jamming, then I will just re-upload this video as the video. The thing is, in Prism Live Studio, here is a good function. The function is that it is parallelly recording the video, making the backup. It is making a backup, which is not depends on the quality of the connection. It is always like a good video. All right, 3 minutes readiness. Look, all the palace embankment fills in with the people. It's now just like in the summertime here, when everybody's coming to watch the raising of the drawbridges. Our main river, Neva River, our main fortress, Petersburg Fortress. The fireworks will be from there. The people are staying along the whole embankment. People are staying on the bridge, Palace Bridge here, Trinity Bridge there, on the spit of Vasilyevsky Islands, and look how many people just there on the other side. We now have 2 minutes. We now are having 2 minutes readiness. One minute, dudes. And look, this is one of those not many days when the fire of Rostral Columns are burning.
Я его отдал в Leningrad. Ты думаешь, что делать все получится? Ну и так. Не шевельнул, я просто за 2 часа не загулял. Ни хрена не видишь. Весь мир расставить. Чисто так, по мелочи. Я один раз посмотрел, понял, что я посмотрел препарат.
По телеку. Не, по телеку реально не было. Потом что более-менее
Но мы-то еще успевали прорваться, они там стояли, после этого все городили, там куча народа. Ну вот примерно так же на самом деле. Смотрите, есть.
оттуда типа лучше видно, да?
Glory to the heroes of Leningrad. Glory to the Soviet Russian army. Nothing forgotten and nobody's forgotten. Reaper you, here is a token of the gratitude, humility and honor we owe the sacrifices the Soviet and Russian peoples made to defeat the fascists. Thank you so much, Reaper you. Thank you all for joining in this awesome moment. 27th of January. Probably the most significant day for the people of Leningrad, especially those who are living, whose families lived here from at least 1940s.
Да, вообще неудобно.
Today, thousands and thousands of people came here to watch. People were staying here on the bridge. People were staying there on the street of Vasilyevsky Island. And people were staying all along the palace embankment. As I told you, this is one of not many days when they light the fire up on Rostral Columns. It happens in the New Year's night. It happens on Orthodox Christmas. It happens on the 18th of January, the day of the break of the siege of Leningrad. 27th of January, the day of the end of the siege of Leningrad. The 9th of May, the Victory Day. 27th of May, which is the day of the city of St. Petersburg, like the city's birthday. The Navy Day. Panorama of Neva. I also forgot to mention, but you probably already noticed that today the Palace Bridge where we are now, it's in the colors of Russian flag. White, blue and red. Anastasia, thank you very much. Carl, thank you.
Да, порешай.
There's hovercrafts. You call them hovercrafts, right? The Russian Guard and the police provides the security. It is your mom. Thank you for sharing the fireworks show with us, Sergey. Have a safe trip tonight. Thank you very much. Meanwhile, it is also the International Holocaust Remembrance Day, celebrated at the 27th of January because, by the irony of fate, after the liberation of Leningrad at the 27th of January 1944, exactly in a year after that, in 1945, 27th of January 1945, the Soviet army liberated the Auschwitz. But guess what? Today they are not even invited, the Russian delegation, for the ceremony. Well, that's disgusting and completely disrespectful. But look, the time will put everything on its places. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for me already to head to airport. I now will finish this stream. I say bye for now to all of my regular subscribers. I will see you tomorrow. And to my members, welcome to the next stream. I will send you the link now. After finishing this live stream, I will start another one. Carl, planning to come to St. Petersburg as a tourist, Brits in March. Do you know if there are any difficulties at the moment taking the bus from Tallinn or Helsinki? No idea. Yes, I've heard there is, like, you know, some problems. there is some problems for that. But I don't know the details. However, Ralph Palmgren, a subscriber of mine who pretty often here in the chat, he's from Finland, and recently he was coming twice, like for the last 2 months here. So somehow it works. You just need to figure it out, how it works. Well, for example, at least I know that he was coming until the border, Finnish border. No, he was coming until the border of like Narva in Estonia, and he like crossed the border by walk. That's the point where it's possible to cross the border by walk. And then if you're in Russia, if you're in Ivangorod, for example, then it's not a problem to take a bus from there. But I don't know, like about Tallinn. Well, maybe you need to go until Narva at least. Well, not sure. All right, dudes. Bye for now, and see you in a couple minutes on my another stream for my members. The stream on the way to airport. I'm now heading to Yekaterinburg. Anyway, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow in the morning and in the evening. My morning and my evening. Same as was in Volgograd last weekend. I will do 2 live streams in the morning and in the evening. All right. Bye, guys. Nothing forgotten and nobody forgotten. Glory to the Soviet army. Glory to the heroes of Leningrad.